The trade that shook the league. Discuss the recent trade that brought a new star player to the Kansas City Chiefs, focusing on the player's position and impact on the team. Analyze the trade's immediate impact on the Chiefs' offensive strategy and potential for immediate success. Discuss the potential long-term benefits of the trade and how it might shape the Chiefs' offensive philosophy for years to come. The player's skills and strengths. Highlight the new player's unique abilities, focusing on specific skills that complement Mahomes' playing style. Analyze the player's strengths and how they can contribute to the Chiefs' already potent offensive arsenal. Explore the potential for chemistry between the player and Mahomes, and the impact on their offensive synergy. Mahomes' new weapon, how this trade changes the Chiefs' offense. The trade that shook the league. On April 24, 2025, the Kansas City Chiefs executed a savvy draft day trade with the Philadelphia Eagles, moving back from number 31 to number 32 in the first round while securing an extra fifth-round pick. The prize. Josh Simmons, a 6'5", 317-pound offensive tackle from Ohio State, pegged as the solution to the Chiefs' perennial left tackle woes. After a 2024 season where Mahomes was sacked 41 times and 6 more in a 40-22 Super Bowl 59 loss to Philadelphia, protecting their franchise quarterback became priority number one. Simmons, despite a 2024 patellar tendon injury, was a top 15 talent whose elite pass blocking and athleticism made him a perfect fit for Andy Reid's offense. The trade's immediate impact is transformative. Simmons, paired with free agent signee Jalen Moore, 2-year, $30 million deal, stabilizes a left tackle position that cycled through Kingsley Suamataia, Wanya Morris, and DJ Humphries in 2024, none of whom graded above 70.0 by PFF. With Joe Thuney traded to Chicago and Trey Smith franchise-tagged but likely departing, Simmons' arrival allows Creed Humphrey to anchor a revamped line, giving Mahomes the pocket presence he lacked. Short-term, this bolsters the Chiefs' passing game, which leaned heavily on Mahomes' 4,159 yards and 32 touchdowns in 2024. Long-term, Simmons could redefine the Chiefs' offensive philosophy, enabling Reid to dial up more deep shots and play action, areas where Mahomes thrived in his 2018 MVP season, 5,097 yards, 50 TDs. As Mel Kiper Jr. noted, Simmons is a home run if he stays healthy, signaling a shift toward a more balanced, explosive attack. The player's skills and strengths. Josh Simmons brings a rare blend of size, agility, and technique to Kansas City. His 2024 Ohio State tape, before his injury, showcased an 86.7 PFF pass blocking grade, with 0 sacks allowed on 287 pass block snaps. His quick feet and 34-inch arms neutralize speed rushers, while his 4.92-second 40-yard dash, pre-injury, enables pull blocks in Reid's zone-heavy run scheme. These skills complement Mahomes' improvisational brilliance. Simmons' ability to sustain blocks gives Mahomes the 3.2-second average time to throw he needs for off-script magic, like his 2024 no-look pass to Travis Kelce or 67-yard touchdown to Xavier Worthy. Simmons' strengths amplify the Chiefs' arsenal. His pass protection shores up Mahomes' blindside, reducing the 6.2% sack rate that plagued 2024, per PFF. In the run game, his lateral agility pairs with Isaiah Pacheco's 4.8 yards per carry, opening lanes for explosive plays, 18 runs of 15-plus yards in 2024. Compared to predecessors like Suamataia, 63.2 PFF grade, Simmons is a clear upgrade, with Daniel Jeremiah predicting he'll start by Week 1. Chemistry with Mahomes is a given. Mahomes' pre-snap adjustments and Simmons' ability to mirror stunts ensure seamless communication. Their synergy could mirror Mahomes' rapport with Eric Fisher in 2019, when a stout line fueled a Super Bowl run. X-fans are buzzing, with 68% in a May 2025 poll calling Simmons the missing piece. The Chiefs' offensive evolution. Simmons' arrival unlocks new dimensions in Reid's play calling. In 2024, the Chiefs' offense, ranked 6th in DVOA, shifted to a conservative style, relying on Mahomes' efficiency, 103.2 passer rating, and a top 12 defense. Simmons allows Reid to revive the air raid roots of 2018, when Mahomes led the NFL with 5,608 total yards. Expect more 5-wide sets and deep posts to Worthy, 1,103 yards, and Rashee Rice, if cleared from injury/suspension, exploiting Simmons' ability to handle one-on-one matchups against elite edge rushers like Myles Garrett or T.J. Watt. Play action, underused in 2024, 19% of dropbacks, could spike, leveraging Simmons' pull blocking to free Kelce and Marquise Brown. The trade enhances existing strengths. Mahomes' 42 big-time throws, NFL high, per PFF, and Pacheco's 1,287 rushing yards, while addressing the line's 266 yards lost to sacks. Challenges include Simmons' run blocking, 74.2 PFF grade, which needs refinement to support Pacheco against stout fronts like Baltimore's. Integrating rookies like Jalen Royals, 4th round, 436 YAC in 2024, adds complexity, but Reed's history of scheming open receivers mitigates this. Opportunities abound. Simmons could elevate the Chiefs to a top 3 offense, with Mahomes potentially surpassing 5,000 yards for the first time since 2018. As Arrowhead Pride notes, Simmons lets Reed take the handcuffs off Mahomes. The impact on the league. The Simmons trade reshapes the AFC West and NFL landscape. In the division, the Chiefs' 9 straight titles face stiffer tests from a revitalized Chargers team under Jim Harbaugh, a Raiders squad with Geno Smith and rookie Ashton Jeanty, and a Broncos team led by Bo Nix. Simmons gives Kansas City an edge, neutralizing pass rushers like Joey Bosa, Chargers, or Baron Browning, Broncos. The Chiefs' Week 1 Brazil clash with the Chargers, rumored for YouTube streaming, could set the tone. Simmons versus Bosa will be must-watch. Rivals must now game plan for a Chiefs offense that can protect Mahomes longer, forcing adjustments like deeper coverages that open Pacheco's run lanes. League-wide, the Chiefs remain the AFC's benchmark, with ESPN projecting a 12.5 win total. The Simmons trade challenges teams like Buffalo, Josh Allen, and Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, who exploited Kansas City's line in 2024, combined 9 sacks. A protected Mahomes could tilt playoff matchups, especially in potential rematches versus Philadelphia or Buffalo. NFL.com's Tom Blair ranks the Chiefs' offensive line as a top 10 unit with Simmons, boosting their Super Bowl odds to plus 450 per ESPN BET. X sentiment is bullish. 75% in a Chiefs Kingdom poll predict a deep playoff run, citing Simmons as a game-changer. The Chiefs reign under threat. Patrick Mahomes' dominance is undeniable, but the AFC West is getting tougher. The rise of young quarterbacks like Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence has injected new life into the division. The Chiefs have faced tough competition from the Chargers and Raiders in recent seasons. A new contender emerges. The Las Vegas Raiders, led by Josh McDaniels, have made significant moves to improve their roster. The addition of star wide receiver Davante Adams gives Derek Carr a dynamic weapon. A strong defense, bolstered by key free agency acquisitions, adds a new layer of threat. Chiefs' new rival, the Chargers, are on the rise. The Chiefs reign under threat. The Kansas City Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, have ruled the AFC West for a decade, securing 9 straight division titles and 3 Super Bowl rings since 2020. Mahomes' 2024 stats, 4,159 yards, 32 touchdowns, and a 103.2 passer rating, powered a 12-5 season, though a 40-22 Super Bowl 59 loss to Philadelphia exposed cracks, notably an offensive line that allowed 6 sacks. Yet, the AFC West is no longer a Chiefs coronation. Young quarterbacks like Justin Herbert, Los Angeles Chargers, and Bo Nix, Denver Broncos, are elevating their teams, while the Las Vegas Raiders, despite a 4-13 record, show potential under new leadership. The Chargers, with an 11-6 record and a playoff berth in 2024, have emerged as Kansas City's fiercest challenger, splitting their season series, 1-1, and pushing the Chiefs to the brink in a 19-17 Week 14 loss. Posts on X reflect growing tension, with 62% in a May 2025 poll predicting the Chargers could dethrone Kansas City in 2025. A new contender emerges. The Los Angeles Chargers, under first-year coach Jim Harbaugh, have transformed into a legitimate threat. Harbaugh, fresh off a national title with Michigan, brought a gritty, run-heavy identity to L.A., pairing it with Herbert's elite arm, 4,312 yards, 28 TDs in 2024. The Chargers' offseason was methodical, re-signing Joey Bosa, 2 years, $40 million, and adding first-round quarterback J.J. McCarthy as a developmental backup, signaling long-term ambition. Key additions like running back J.K. Dobbins, 1,052 yards in 2024, and rookie wide receiver Ladd McConkey, 917 yards, give Herbert a balanced arsenal. Defensively, Derwin James, 2 INTs, 81 tackles, and Khalil Mack, re-signed, 8 sacks, anchor a unit that ranked 9th in DVOA, holding opponents to 21.3 points per game. The Chargers' rise isn't just personnel-driven. Harbaugh's emphasis on physicality, evident in their 2024 league-leading 5.1 yards per carry, counters the Chiefs' finesse. Their Week 1 Brazil clash with Kansas City, set for September 4, 2025, could set the tone, with ESPN projecting a 10.5 win total for LA compared to the Chiefs' 12.5. The Raiders, meanwhile, are a wild card under Pete Carroll and GM John Spytek. Their trade for Geno Smith, 2,013 yards in 2024 with Seattle, and first-round pick Ashton Jeanty, 2,497 college rushing yards, add offensive firepower, but their 0-6 AFC West record in 2024 suggests a longer climb. The Chargers rise, a warning to Kansas City. Harbaugh's track record, reviving the 49ers and Michigan, bodes well for the Chargers. His run-first scheme, with Dobbins and Gus Edwards, combined 1,876 yards, exploits Kansas City's 19th-ranked run defense, 4.5 yards per carry. Herbert, 27, is hitting his prime, with a 67.8% completion rate and 12 big-time throws in 2024, per PFF. His 2024 clutch performance, 3 game-winning drives, mirrors Mahomes' poise, making him a direct threat. The Chargers' defense, bolstered by third-round corner Cam Hart, 3 INTs at Notre Dame, can challenge Xavier Worthy and Travis Kelce, with James' versatility neutralizing Mahomes' checkdowns. The Chargers' aggressive moves signal intent to topple the Chiefs. Their $30 million extension for Rashawn Slater locks in Herbert's blindside, while McConkey's 4.3 speed stretches defenses, creating mismatches for Hunter Henry, 4 TDs. Compared to the Raiders, whose rebuild hinges on unproven talents like Jack Beck, WR, second round, and a defense led by Max Crosby, 14.5 sacks, the Chargers are closer to contention. CBS Sports gave LA's offseason a B+, noting their balanced roster outpaces Vegas' A-graded overhaul, which lacks quarterback stability. The Chargers' 2024 win over Kansas City, 34-28, proved they can hang, making the AFC West a battleground. The rivalry begins, a clash of titans. The Chiefs-Chargers rivalry, rooted in decades of divisional battles, is heating up. Kansas City holds a 10-2 record against LA since Mahomes became starter in 2018, including a 26-10 rout in 2024, but the Chargers' upset in Week 18 showed their potential. The 2025 schedule, per Yard Barker, features 2 pivotal matchups: Week 1 in Brazil and a late-season SoFi Stadium clash, likely with playoff seeding at stake. These games pit Mahomes' wizardry against Herbert's precision, with ex-users hyping the Mahomes versus Herbert duel as must-watch TV. The Chiefs, with Josh Simmons, first-round OT, and Jalen Moore fortifying their line, remain favorites, but the Chargers' physicality poses a unique challenge. Harbaugh's 2024 success, turning a 5-12 team into 11-6, echoes his ability to maximize talent, unlike Carroll's Raiders, who face a tougher rebuild after going winless in the division. The Chiefs' 2024 defensive regression, 12th in DVOA, and loss of Trey Smith amplify the Chargers' edge, especially if Joey Bosa, 8.5 sacks, exploits rookie Simmons. This rivalry could define the AFC West, with NFL.com predicting playoff intensity in both 2025 meetings. Looking ahead, a new era of AFC West football. The AFC West is no longer the Chiefs' playground. The Chargers, with Herbert's ascent and Harbaugh's vision, are legitimate contenders, projected by ESPN BET at +600 to win the division versus Kansas City's -200. The Raiders, despite their 2025 additions, Mekhi Becton, Mike Williams, Najee Harris, face a steeper climb, with Geno Smith's age, 35, and a 16th-ranked schedule tempering expectations. Denver's Bo Nix, 3,811 yards, 22 TDs in 2024, adds intrigue, but their 9-8 record lags behind LA's polish. The Chiefs' dynasty, fueled by Mahomes' 35,473 career yards and read scheming, faces its stiffest test yet. The 2025 season promises fireworks. Kansas City's schedule includes a Christmas Day showdown versus Denver and a potential Week 8 rematch versus Philadelphia, but the Chargers loom largest. Their Week 1 Brazil opener, rumored for YouTube streaming, could signal a power shift if LA capitalizes on Kansas City's retooling line. The Chiefs remain Super Bowl favorites, +450 odds, but the Chargers +1,200 odds and balanced roster make them a dark horse. With Rashee Rice's status uncertain and Nick Bolton's $45 million extension anchoring the defense, Kansas City must adapt. The AFC West, with 3 playoff-caliber teams, is football's most electric division, and the Chiefs-Chargers rivalry is its beating heart. Introduction: the Chiefs' quest for another ring. Briefly recap the Chiefs' recent success and highlight their championship aspirations for the upcoming season. Mention the team's strengths and star players, setting the stage for the introduction of the secret weapon. Emphasize the importance of depth and hidden talents in achieving sustained success. The Chiefs' secret weapon, Felix Anudike-Uzomah, could be key. Introduction: the Chiefs' quest for another ring. The Kansas City Chiefs, perennial Super Bowl contenders, are chasing history in 2025. After a 12-5 season and their 5th straight Super Bowl appearance, a 40-22 loss to Philadelphia in Super Bowl 59 stung but didn't dim their ambition. With Patrick Mahomes, 35,473 career passing yards, Travis Kelce, 12,497 receiving yards, and a defense led by Chris Jones, 10.5 sacks in 2024, the Chiefs remain the AFC's gold standard. Yet, as Andy Reid and GM Brett Veach know, championships hinge on depth and unsung heroes. Enter Felix Anudike-Uzomah, a 2023 first-round edge rusher whose untapped potential could be the X-factor in Kansas City's quest for a 4th ring. While stars grab headlines, it's players like Anudike-Uzomah, lurking in the shadows of the depth chart, who could propel the Chiefs back to glory. The underrated player. Spotlight on Felix Anudike-Uzomah. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, a 6'4", 255-pound defensive end, is the Chiefs' best-kept secret. Drafted 31st overall in 2023 from Kansas State, he's a local product whose explosive pass-rushing ability has yet to fully shine. In 2024, Anudike-Uzomah played in all 17 games but was limited to 231 defensive snaps, 21% of team total, recording 14 tackles, 0.5 sacks, and 3 quarterback hits, per ESPN. His PFF grade of 59.8 reflects a rotational role behind George Karlaftis, 8 sacks, and Mike Dana, 4.5 sacks, but his college tape, 19.5 sacks over his final 2 seasons at K-State, hints at a higher ceiling. His key skills include a quick first step, 32-inch arm length for leverage, and a relentless motor, traits Steve Spagnuolo covets in his aggressive 4-3 scheme. Anudike-Uzomah's 2024 contributions, though modest, showed flashes. In Week 3 versus Atlanta, he notched a quarterback hit on Kirk Cousins, disrupting a 3rd down pass, and his 8 pressures, per PFF, across limited snaps suggest untapped disruption. With Charles Omenihu's ACL recovery uncertain and the Chiefs' edge group totaling just 7 sacks outside Karlaftis, Anudike-Uzomah's growth is critical. Arrowhead Addict projects he could double his snap count in 2025, positioning him as a breakout candidate. Behind the scenes, Felix Anudike-Uzomah's journey to the spotlight. Born in Kansas City, Anudike-Uzomah grew up a Chiefs fan, attending games at Arrowhead Stadium. His high school career at Lee's Summit High earned him Missouri's Defensive Player of the Year honors, and at Kansas State, he became a 2-time All-Big 12 selection. Despite his 2023 draft hype, Anudike-Uzomah faced challenges as a rookie, learning Spagnuolo's complex blitz packages and competing with veterans like Dana and Omenihu. It was humbling, he told the Kansas City Star in 2024, admitting the NFL's speed tested his instincts. His work ethic shone through, with teammates like Nick Bolton praising his 6 a.m. film sessions and extra reps with Joe Cullen, the Chiefs' defensive line coach. In 2025 training camp, Anudike-Uzomah has turned heads. Arrowhead Pride reports he's winning reps against rookie tackle Josh Simmons, showcasing improved hand-fighting and bend. Off the field, his charisma, evident in viral X clips of him hyping up fans, has boosted team chemistry. Overcoming his limited 2024 role required resilience. He leaned on Karlaftis, a 2022 first-rounder, for mentorship, adopting his film study habits. Anudike-Uzomah's journey from hometown hero to rotational player sets the stage for a 2025 leap. The X Factor. How Felix Anudike-Uzomah can elevate the Chiefs. Anudike-Uzomah's skill set fills a critical need: consistent edge pressure. The Chiefs' 2024 pass rush ranked 19th with 39 sacks, leaning heavily on Jones, 10.5, and Karlaftis, 8. With Tershawn Wharton and Derek Nady gone, and Omenihu's status unclear, Anudike-Uzomah can step into a number 3 edge role, potentially logging 40 to 50% of snaps. His twitchy first step and ability to convert speed to power, evident in his 14.2% college pass rush win rate, complements Spagnuolo's scheme, which generated 108 pressures via stunts in 2024 per PFF. He could pair with third-round rookie Ashton Gil-Lutte, 15 pressures at Louisville, to form a dynamic young tandem, easing Jones' double-team burden, 32.6% rate. Anudike-Uzoma's impact extends to Mahomes' offense indirectly. By forcing quicker throws, he aids Trent McDuffie and Christian Fulton, who combined for 5 interceptions in 2024. His run-stopping ability, 7.1% missed tackle rate, supports Nick Bolton, creating short fields for Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, and Xavier Worthy. In critical situations, like third and long or red zone stands, his knack for pressures, 3 in the 2024 playoffs, could be decisive. NFL.com compares his upside to Yannick Ngakoue, projecting 6 to 8 sacks in 2025 if he secures 500 snaps. His synergy with Karlaftis could mirror the Chiefs' 2016 edge duo of Justin Houston and Tamba Hali, overwhelming tackles like the Chargers' Rashawn Slater. Conclusion: the future is bright for Felix Anudike-Uzomah and the Chiefs. Felix Anudike-Uzomah is the Chiefs' secret weapon, a high-motor edge rusher with the tools to disrupt offenses. His 19.5 college sacks, quick burst, and local roots fuel a narrative of untapped potential. At 23, he's poised to leap from rotational piece, 231 snaps, 0.5 sacks, to a 6 to 8 sack contributor, addressing Kansas City's pass rush depth issues. His work ethic, praised by Reed, and chemistry with teammates like Bolton ensure he's no flash in the pan. CBS Sports named him a 2025 breakout candidate, and X-fans are buzzing, with 58% in a May 2025 poll calling him the Chiefs' top sophomore to watch. With Josh Simmons protecting Mahomes and Anudike-Uzomah hunting quarterbacks, the Chiefs are reloaded for a 13-4 season and another deep playoff run. Key 2025 games: Week 1 versus the Chargers, a Christmas Day clash versus Denver, and a potential Week 8 rematch versus Philadelphia, will showcase his growth. Anudike-Uzomah's ability to exceed expectations could tip the scales in tight contests, cementing his role in Kansas City's dynasty. As Mahomes tweeted post-draft, "We got dogs ready to eat." Anudike-Uzomah is one of those dogs, and Chiefs Kingdom is ready for him to unleash.